in my room when I was a little kid, when I was just a baby. Anyway, so that's what the map looks like. This map is based off of that. Ads on web browser? I guess. That was super weird. Anyway, so, I did in fact base all of the rivers, I terraformed all of the rivers and everything based off of the original 100 Acre Woods map. So, we're gonna go through, and this is my island. This is my little outfit. It's got little bees, a little bow. I thought it would be cute. Okay, so let's start, let's go this way first. So up this way, and I felt like the best time for this to kind of take place was fall. I feel like this island looks the best in fall. What do you think, Bean? Do you think the island looks the best in fall? Move your butt, Bean. And here are some of my little villager houses. No, move your little butt. Oh my goodness, little butt. This up here. These are two villager houses. I have Eric on my island. I'm sure we'll see him around. And Zell on my island. A moose, and then I think one is a moose, and then the other one is like an antelope. Up here, if you go up this way, all these glowy mushrooms. This is my house. It hangs out here. This is supposed to mimic Christopher Robin's house, kind of. His is in a tree house. There's not like a super awesome way to do a tree house, but we did our best. Down here is Eeyore's area. And this is based off of Eeyore's gloomy place. So here's his little house. There's his little sign. And I think it's T-Bone is who, let me, I think it's T-Bone is the villager. But I also put like these little sticks here and stuff because Eeyore's house is actually made out of sticks. But this is kind of the best I could come up with, and it's swampy, so he has like his little muddy boots and some little puddles all around, little place to sit. The beaches, I tried kind of the best that I could. We have like a little camp spot here with like our little honey pot and our little honey custom decorations of volleyball net. That I forgot to turn this into an actual volleyball. There's a way to edit it to make it look like a volleyball. I just simply didn't. Oh, this is Eric, I think? Yeah, this is Eric, one of my villagers. I have not spoken to my villagers because I've been doing some time traveling. So he's probably kind of mad at me. Whoops, sorry. Anyway, so if you, I guess we can kind of keep going back this way. Beano, you're in the way, handsomes. You like to, oh, is that so? Over here, just kind of some more mushrooms and things. Oh, this is our Carrie. She's supposed to be Kanga and Rue. I think she was kind of the closest one that looks like them. I thought that they were super, super cute. So I did try to like pick villagers based off of like the characters in the 100 Acre Woods. And then if you go over here, there's just like more mushrooms and trees and stuff, and then like a little lookout point. It's kind of cute. I like that you can interact with a lot of these things. It's fun. Little swing set. Look at the beach. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back this way. This isn't like, it's kind of like a pick a direction. It's not like it doesn't flow all in one way like a lot of islands do. So this is obviously like the main plaza. You can't really decorate this, so this is what it is. But if you go back up here, I have this little gondola area. I thought it was super cute. And I did end up with a 5-star island, so I have these lilies of the valleys just kept popping up all over the place, so I just started planting them up here. I thought it kind of made this little area super cute. Hello, science! What's up? And then if you go this way, I got like little glowy bits. I love these little stars. You can kind of drop them all over the place and they make the whole area kind of light up. Over here is Owl's house, right? Because Owl's one of the characters. You can see his little up right. Oh, I think my little screen is covering it. Let me see if I can. Oh, not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to move, but let me move it. There he is. You can kind of see him up here behind his little sign up here. This is what's supposed to be Owl's house because it's Blather's technically. So he's up there. Is this your main game? No, actually this isn't. I've been doing this in my free time just for funsies on my own. This is a game I've been playing, but I wanted to show off the island that I'm building, and then I am going to start with the community for the very first time in Animal Crossing Island. They voted and it's going to be Studio Ghibli themed. And so for the next few weeks we're going to be doing, if you're in the Discord, we're going to be doing Studio Ghibli marathons, and I'm going to be streaming all of the movies for you guys, so you can kind of see where I'm getting some inspiration and stuff. I'm very excited. I play a lot of games. I don't really have much of a main game. I play like a lot of Baldur's Gate, all kinds of stuff. So, but this is his little library, you know, because Owl's the smart one. Here's his little library, and look, there's like a little pop-up book you can interact with. Super cute. So I tried to just turn this whole area into Owl's library, and then that leads into the museum. I have not completed the museum. I've played enough of this game where I don't care too much about the museum as much anymore. I probably will in our playthrough that we do, but less so. I just got back from a band, so Rip Chadden, what did I miss when I was gone? Oh no! Not much. I haven't been able to stream as much because I hurt my back. So if you're curious about the details on what happened, check the VOD. I do go into detail about what the hell happened. Okay. So this is like, so you can kind of get through to Owl's place also through this little area. So you can go up here and there's Owl's place. If you keep going this way, this is the Heffalumps house. Dizzy is our Heffalump. I used to have this stuffed Heffalump when I was a kid, but I thought I'd decorate it with like the blue and the purples. I thought it was really fun. And actually, if you go down this way, oh, there's our Heffalump trap. It's a pitfall, so if I fall in, I overcame a pitfall. Perfect. So yeah, that was our little Heffalump trap we just fell into, which is all the way on to, it goes up to Dizzy's house, who is our Heffalump. Hopefully, is Dizzy home? Yeah, Dizzy's home. We'll say hi to Dizzy really quick. I just want to show you guys all the villagers because I spent a lot of time villager hunting for villagers that looked like all of the characters in Hundred Acre Woods. There's Dizzy, our Heffalump. What is Dizzy making? A mixed fruit bagel sandwich? Sure, I'll take it. I'll take a recipe card, thank you. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. So it's Dizzy's house. There's our little Heffalump. She, he, I don't know, they are hanging out, cooking. Okay. And then if you go this way, we have a different area. So down this way is our orchard. So this is where I have like all the different fruit trees that you can get. I got all the oranges, the peaches. Oh, here's Olive. She's a little bear. Actually, she's my very last one that I was looking for. I was kind of thinking Olive or Maple. I ran into Maple a couple of times while I was villager hunting for another villager that was absolutely a necessity for the island. And then I have like a little juice stand with the orchard print. I thought this was just so cute with the boxes and you can put cherries. And then there's like a place to sit and eat. Oh, we have a bottle I can pick up. I got a DIY. A peach dress! I'm not gonna need it, but a peach dress just in case. And then if you kind of go this way along the beach, there's a little boat, and then this is like our little stop. This is new. The update is new today. This used to be where Captain was. He's over here now. Sorry, this is actually the first time I'm seeing this. The update I think happened today or yesterday. I don't know. It must have updated today. But it used to be Captain's boat was right here on the dock. And it looked really cute, but I got it just in time for the update, I suppose. But yeah, those like the little lights glow at night. And then if we go up this way, these are the 6 pine trees that are on the 100 Acre Woods map. And then this right here, Teddy is the closest we could get to Pooh Bear. I think Teddy's a pretty good fit. I think he makes a good Pooh Bear. He makes a good Pooh Bear. And then over here is our Piglet's house. I decorated with lots of pink flowers because Piglet. And I think it's Curly? Yeah, Curly. Is Curly home so you guys can see? Let's see if you guys can meet Curly. You know. There's Curly, lifting weights, I guess. He's supposed to be our Piglet. I think he was kind of, like I said, I tried to pick as close as I could to actual characters in Winnie the Pooh. So there's our little Piglet, and he has like little mud splatters I got, and then there's vines and stuff. So Piglet also lives in a tree house. So this was kind of my attempt at tree houses. It's just like leveling them up and putting a bunch of trees around them. Got some weeds. Little places to sit, and I love having it in the fall because there's all these mushrooms and stuff that you can actually pick the mushrooms and make things out of them. But if you kind of just keep following this beach, there's like another little picnic and lookout spot out here. Like picnics are a big thing in Winnie the Pooh, I feel like. And then I found this little, I don't know, this is kind of cute, like a little bath area with a little drink pitcher, and it's got a little sauna. I don't know, I thought this was kind of cute. I needed something to decorate the little island. We have a little tanuki here, which maybe will be helpful in our Studio Ghibli playthrough. That might be kind of fun. Anyway, so that was Piglet's house. Let's see if I can go up. Here's the orchard. There's another little sitting spot here by the orchard. So then we have our 6 pine trees. And specifically they said 6 pine trees. So that was Piglet's house over there. And then this is Winnie the Pooh's house. He has this little honey pot and honey. His little sign. And lots of yellow flowers, you know, because he's Winnie the Pooh. And there he is, wandering around. Up here, we have Kanga and Rue's house. And Rue has a sand pit, is what it is, on the map. It's called Rue's Sand Pit to play. So I covered this area in like a sand and put a little sandbox and some of his toys that I thought he might have. And then over here is Rabbit's garden. I think this is probably my favorite part of the whole island. I really love Rabbit's garden. Here it is. And here is all of... And he has his friends, because Rabbit does, it says like Rabbit's friends on the map too. So there are a couple of his little friends hanging out, the few little bunnies, and all the patches. And I think, yes, Gaston is our bunny. He's not here right now. I bet he's out wandering around. We'll run into Rabbit later then. But that's Gaston, and he's supposed to be our rabbit. This is just another kind of little area. It was just a transition area. I thought it was kind of cute to sit. And up here is Tigger's house. This is Tigger's house. Tigger also lives in a tree house. Sir, don't you dare think about moving. And what's funny is he does in pictures in the... I watched a lot of the TV show to try to get inspiration. There's like a barrel that he has, like protruding off of his treehouse. So I have the little barrel there. He also has like a tire swing. They don't really have a tire swing in here, so I put this little half tire to kind of mimic that. I thought it'd be kind of fun. And this is Rowan is our Tigger. What? Oh, he wants to stop by our place for inspiration. I thought he wanted to move, and I was like, no! We're about to restart the game anyway. So there's our Tigger in his little treehouse, and his treehouse is also made of like a lot of sticks, so I put some sticks up there. I thought it was super cute. And then we'll just go back this way. Yeah, and then there's like a little sign that says his house is that way, a house is that in that direction. Up here we have our campsite. Camping is also, there is a campsite specifically on the map, on the 100 Acre Woods map. So this is our campsite. I thought it was super cute. We do have a camper today. I haven't really seen who the camper was. Let's see who our camper is today. Oh! That's unfortunate. They kind of look like a little soot sprite. Maybe that would be a not bad idea for our island. Our Ghibli island. The soot sprite. And just put them in really colorful clothes. Okay. And then this way, a little more transition. Like a little honey stand I thought might be really cute. So they have like, there's some jarred honey and a little comb. Over here there's like another like little reading sitting area. That was like kind of a big deal, I feel like, in the books and stuff. Up here is our Able sisters. So this is how I kind of decorated. I just put little sewing stuff around. And then over here I put a little cafe, just in case, you never know. With like kind of a retro little cash register. I liked the vibe. And railing, because no OSHA problems here. And then this is Nook's Cranny. I like the little fall, like I said, I really am enjoying like all the little fall decorations. They're kind of my favorite. I put a bunch of these little ones everywhere. You can sit down on them. They're super cute. Yeah, and then here is, this is Olive's house. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's a mushroom. You can sit on some of the mushrooms. There's Olive's house. Another little leaf pile. I like putting those leaf piles everywhere. Here is the bee tree. So in Winnie the Pooh they have what's called the bee tree on the map. There it is. It's surrounded by yellow flowers, pollen, super cute. And here's like our bear protecting the honey tree. This right here is my garden. This is where I have every flower that was available for Animal Crossing that you can possibly get in Animal Crossing. They're all here, all the hybrids. I even have like the gold ones. And then I actually even kept a little spot for the Lily of the Valley for whenever it came back. So it's a little walking path that you can walk through the garden. Now, this is kind of clever. I thought it was really fun. On the map, they have a place that's designated that they call the North Pole. So I actually went ahead and tried to recreate what I thought in their imagination the North Pole would look like. So I have like little reindeer. I use some simple panels and stuff like that. The presents under the Christmas tree, some snowmen, and I painted like spots on the ground with snow. So that's what I think in their imagination the North Pole looks like to them on their little map. Alright, and then let's see what's down this way. What did I do this way? We're kind of just back to the beginning. Yeah, so I did take like pretty much every there's King Guy. I was hoping to see, where is Gaston? What is he doing? I would like to see him, please. I was, yeah, I did try to, like, recreate as much, like, as accurately to the map as possible, with as many accurate characters as possible. This little mole guy, he's new. I think he's part of the update. I also have this, like, I love this little Winnie the Pooh print here. Where is Gaston and what is he doing that is more important than hanging out with us today? Especially for how long it took me, I think it was 722 tickets to find Gaston. It was like my personal hell trying to find this rabbit. Here's Eric. You guys don't see, we haven't seen T-Bone either. He's supposed to be Eeyore. We've seen Hightail. Who is that? What is that? Is that a game? It's something I am unfamiliar with. Is it a character? Let's see. Where is he? Sir? I'm looking for you. Where could he possibly be? Maybe he's in one of the stores? You guys got to see Tigger. You got to see Pooh Bear. You got to see Piglet. That's annoying because I worked so hard to find Rabbit. Did you guys get to see Eeyore? I made T-Bone Eeyore. What's the goal? Let me see if I can get down. Oh my gosh, get your booty out of there. Is he home? He's home? No, he's not home. It is T-Bone, but he's not home. What does anybody have better to do than hang out with me? Hello? I built this wonderful 5-star island for you and you don't want to come hang out with me? Maybe they're in the shop so quick. Oh, that's Olive's house. My bad. We saw Olive. She did come out. No. Not there. Goodbye, Timmy. Goodbye, Tommy. That's annoying because I have to go to a doctor's appointment in like a few minutes. And then I think what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to restart the game. It'll be a short stream probably also tomorrow. Alright. And I do have the dream address. Let me put that in. So if you guys ever want to come visit the island, you can. I will put that here in the Discord. And oh, my phone is almost dead. Here is the code. 393996889188. Alright, that's the dream address. So if you guys ever want to go take a look and see it, even after we restart our island, I will probably restart it on stream with you guys tomorrow is the plan. I start school on next Tuesday, so, but it's asynchronous, so hopefully my stream schedule, mostly my stream schedule right now has been according to how my back feels. But hopefully tomorrow, it won't be a long stream, but I'll probably restart my island, and then we'll start from scratch, and you guys will get all the content first up and, like, firsthand. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for coming to hang out. Thank you guys for all the warm wishes. I hope you guys enjoyed my little walkthrough. Other than that, I'll see y'all later. Bye!